It's Marco of Pivot, and this is the iPhone 5S. Yes, we have it lovely, lovely, lovely box in our hands. The brand new Apple iPhone flagship, not the 5C, that's in a later video. This is the 5S. It's in space gray. It has a beautiful box. It's always had a beautiful box anyway. But let's get a cracking open to this iPhone 5S in this unboxing. So here it is, all spiffy and brand new, the iPhone 5S in its box. We're going to go ahead and take off the lid here, and there it is. Behold, the iPhone 5S in space gray, which sounds really cool and looks even better in person. So let's go ahead and lift it out. I'm pretty sure you can tell, but I have opened this package and this guy before, and yes, I have. I just couldn't wait to look at it and hold it and use it, and it is such a great device, but this is still nonetheless an unboxing. So compared to the old iPhone 5, which kind of feels weird calling it the old iPhone 5, you can tell a couple differences. One, the bezel around the iPhone 5S is definitely in gray and not in black, and the home button is definitely different from the iPhone 5 and the iPhone 5S. The iPhone 5 has a rounded box home button, and the iPhone 5S definitely has a little bit more bling and flatness to the home button. The bling kind of talks about Touch ID, which we'll get to in just a second here. Now, the back of both of these devices are different. The iPhone 5, definitely you can see the dark and slate black. The iPhone 5S is definitely in a space gray. It's more of a really kind of like a between silver and gray color combination. It kind of depends on how it's hitting the light and how you're looking at it as well. So iOS 7 is pre-installed from the get-go on the iPhone 5S. It's very smooth, it's very fast, and it adds a new fresh look to iPhone OS. The biggest noticeable differences on the iPhone 5S is definitely the new A7 processor. Things do happen a bit quicker. It's still a dual-core processor. It's kind of estimated around 1.7 gigahertz, so it's definitely a very speedy processor and not a slouch. The RAM stays the same, around 1 gigabyte of RAM. So one of the interesting features of the new iPhone is definitely Touch ID, which is probably why you're wondering, why is the home button looking so different? Well, this actually has a fingerprint reader on the home button. How does that work? Well, I'll show you. So I'll lock my iPhone. If I wanted to unlock it now by the screen, it would take me to say, well, hey, input your password. So let's go ahead and hit cancel and just put my finger on here. And there you go, voila. It actually recognizes my fingerprint and unlocks the phone. You can set up as many fingerprints as you want. You can add them for multiple digits of your hand or multiple people in your family. I definitely can't wait to dive in more on the iPhone 5S in our full review here at Pivot, so make sure to stay tuned at pivotpub.com. Well, that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.